No, that's what I'm saying. You would never know. Norman. Reverend Norman. Sorry about that.
All right now, British. Come on, Doctor. Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Morning.
Hey, how are you? Come on, y'all coming close a little bit. Just keep your masks on.
I know of him. Okay.
Let me say good morning.
Good morning.
I want to thank members of UCLM and our affiliate organizations for joining us today. Today we have gathered to address two important issues. First of all, we are announcing our prayerful support for our mayor, Lovely Warren, and our belief that she should continue to lead our city for the remainder of her mayoral term. We all agree on one main principle. Government leaders should be freely elected by the people to represent the people's interests. With this unequivocal principle in mind, UCLM is asking members of the Rochester community to continue to embrace the long-established democratic process of electing our leaders. We believe that Mayor Warren should be allowed to serve out her current term through December of 2021. We believe that any change of leadership for the city of Rochester should occur by means of the mayoral election process in 2021 and not before. It is a fact that our city is currently in turmoil on many fronts. We are dealing with the aftermath of Daniel Prude's homicide, senseless acts of gun violence that are occurring with frequency, a public school system that is inadequate, and police and criminal justice reform, and to overcome inequity and entrenched poverty in our region. To say that great tasks lie in wait for all Rochester area residents who are willing to become a part of the solution is an understatement. It is our firm belief that this is not the time for the mayor to resign. We must allow the democratic process to rule in this matter. Citizens of Rochester must continue to be empowered to vote for their choice of mayor during the mayoral election cycle. Our second purpose for assembling today is to call for an immediate ceasefire and the commencement of honest and substantive reconciliation talks between the two warring factions of the Monroe County Democratic Party. For many years, the Democratic Party has been heralded as the party of the people. It is the party that fights for health care coverage for people of all ages. It is the party that strongly advocates for paying living wages to everyday workers, for strengthening public education, making college education and repayment of student loans affordable for all. It is the party that believes immigrants and their various cultures help to strengthen the fabric of America. It is the party that fights to preserve Social Security and Medicare for our seniors and people who are living with disabilities. The people need this party to be unified to work on their behalf. While you are fighting, the people are watching and becoming discouraged. The people need you, the Democratic Party, to come together and work together on our behalf. We need to stop finding reasons not to do so. This is an imperative call and must be heeded. Today, the United Christian Leadership Ministry is availing itself to help in this process if they want our assistance. We stand ready and willing, and we have the talent to help with the unification process. In conclusion, I will say publicly what I have said to Mayor Warren privately. Even as we prayerfully support her work and do not call for her resignation, we will continue to hold her accountable for helping to lead the City of Rochester's efforts to restructure the Rochester Police Department, and for her strong communication and collaboration related to this need with our New York State officials. We will continue to hold her accountable for ensuring transparent information is shared with our community related to pertinent facts that are uncovered by the Rochester City Council and the New York State Attorney General investigations into the death of Mr. Prude. We will also continue to hold our mayor accountable for working with community partners to research and develop a more robust economy, which will provide additional fiscal security for city businesses as well as city residents. Mayor Warren, we are praying for you and your family. We support you remaining in office for the duration of your current term. We are praying for our community, and we look forward to better days ahead. Today we stand in unity and solidarity. We are striding forward in unison to agree on what are the critical issues and how we can solve them together. We all know the glaring problems of systemic racism in all structures and institutions in the city, in the county, and even in the state. So we have our sights set on economic justice, removing the barriers to quality education, jobs, affordable housing in both the city and county, reforms and justice in law enforcement, criminal justice, and the judiciary systems. We will also focus and deliver moral and spiritual peace to our city. We will leverage resources to uplift the people. A renaissance will not happen immediately, but it will happen as long as we keep faith with God, faith in each other, and faith in our community. I want to thank you for your time and for your attention. If there are any questions, I will take them at this time.
Have you spoken with the warring party to the Democratic Party directly?
Not yet. We've been talking with people. We just don't like the fact that there seems to be this bitter antagonism going on in both warring factions, and the fact that some politicians are attempting to stir up the pot to continue to undermine the mayor. And that must cease.
And also the groups that your affiliate groups, are the representation of everyone here?
Some of them are here today. Yes, some of them are here.
What's your reaction on Governor Cuomo declaring Juneteenth a holiday in our state, official holiday?
Oh, you mean Juneteenth?
Yeah.
I think it's a great thing. I think it's long overdue. I think it should have been done a long time ago, and it needs to be also done on a federal level. Yeah. And we look forward to that with a new president under Joe Biden.
Yes.
All right.
Do you think the mayor, with all the turmoil, still can be an effective mayor?
I think she can still be an effective mayor with the community backing her and standing behind her. And that's why we are here today, to back this mayor 100%. And we're not saying that she's perfect. We know that she's fallible. We understand that. But at this, because we're all fallible. All of us are sinners saved by grace. But we're here to not only hold her accountable, but also to lift her up, to ensure that from now on, she will do a better and greater job.
That's right.
What have your conversations been like with her? You said you've talked to her.
Yes, I've spoken with her. We've prayed together. We've encouraged her, and she wants to go forward in doing great things for this city, and we're going to move right along with her.
That's right. Come on now.
If she chooses to run for re-election, you support her?
Excuse me?
If she chooses to run for re-election next year, you support her?
Well, I will support her. I will support her. You hear that?
Absolutely. And help with our campaign.
With campaign finance charges?
Even with the campaign finance charges, yes, because we feel that it was not a deliberate thing on her part, that it was truly a mistake. And she had said that she returned that money. So I think this has a lot of political machinations involved with this, and people are attempting to undermine her and what she has done. And so we're going to make sure that we stand beside her and that we be her shield.
That's right.
Absolutely.
What's your thoughts on Chief Sullivan?
On who?
The new chief, New York?
Oh, the new chief. I know Chief Harriet. I've known her for many years. And the fact is, we're hoping that she will make the police department more transparent and more accountable.
Right.
And will serve the needs of the people. We are hoping that she will uproot systemic racism out of the police department and will improve relations between the police and the community. And remember, there needs to be a complete restructuring and transformation of that police department. People cannot continue to get away with the things that they have been doing. And we want to make sure that that begins to stop. So we have to hold her accountable and transparent also. And we will do so.
Yes.
If that's being all, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take care, everybody.
Great job.